What is up, guys? My name is Andrew, and welcome to Factorio episode number 27. Last episode, we got tanks. Let's press T to add something new. Probably laser turret damage, because we're going to start using those. But luckily for us, tanks aren't very hard to make. All you need is engine units, advanced circuits, and iron gear wheels and steel. So we're going to go ahead and make a tank, and I'm going to show you what this baby can do. It's awesome. Tanks are so good in this game. They're my preferred method of taking out bases. The turret creep is also pretty good, though. It's a pretty fun method, but tanks are probably the best. All right, let's throw some stuff in the tank. Do we have ammunition? We do. Let's throw some of that in there as well. Firearm magazine cannot be used as ammo for the cannon. Okay, so the tank has 3 guns. It's got the tank cannon, the machine gun, and the flamethrower. We don't have any cannon shells, unfortunately, so we cannot use the cannon, but it's okay. You don't even need the guns in this thing for it to be a beast. So let's drive. It drives kind of slowly. I mean, well, it can get up to speed pretty fast, but it's very fun. Watch this. Woohoo! Do you remember our car where we just get stuck if we tried that? No longer. We'd no longer get stuck with the tank. Okay, so I'm going for that base right there, and I might even go for that one as well, since pretty much you just have to like drive right on through it, which is exactly what you're gonna see. It's a kind of small base. 1, 2, 3. It looks like there's only 3 huts or something. But we're just going to go on right through it. They're not even going to know what hit them. Hey guys, what's up? I'm just going to destroy your houses, if you don't mind. Alright, we should probably use our guns at some point, shouldn't we? Light them up! Tank cannons are super strong as well. Tank machine gun is super strong. I don't think I've ever used the tank cannon just because of how strong the machine gun is. Okay, let's take out this base as well. Then we might come back for that big one right there. The big one might take a little bit more tactic. Okay, here we go. Light them up. I should really be using stronger ammo, but we don't have any, which kind of sucks. But let's go on drive through right through these things. We're taking a couple hits. You see our tank is in the yellow, which is not a fun color for tanks to be in. And it's almost in the red, but I think we'll survive this. And that's that. Okay, let's stop our tank real quick. We need to do some repairs. Now, the repairs for the tank take a long time. Actually, let's make some more repair kits while we're here, just because we know we're going to need them, because repairing takes a long time. The tank has a lot of armor. There's a lot of stuff to repair. All right, let's take on that final base. It looks like we have 57 magazine in our tank. Should be enough, but maybe not. We'll see. Let's drive on by. I don't really... Well, why not? Hey, guys. Just gonna... Don't mind me. Just gonna destroy your hardly built stuff. Alright, let's do one more repair job, and then we'll go for that final base. And then we'll do what we're about to do today. Okay. That should be good. And off we go again. On the mission. Okay, this one's going to be fun. What I'm probably going to do is go around it and then come in for hits, for certain hits. So watch this. I'm going to go around it, make them aggro on me so I'm not running them all over and ruining my speed. Then I'm going to try and go through a couple of houses, all the while firing my cannon so I don't die. Okay, let's get these outer ones so they stop spawning people. We have 40 ammo left. That's pretty good. All right, take that out. Let's take out the worm. Yes. The worms are the cause of the most damage because they fire really hard projectiles. Okay, only a couple more houses here. And only two more rather, that I see over there. Alright, come on, ammo. Survive to kill all of them. Okay, now these... Okay, we're out of ammo, which kind of sucks. These blue guys right here are really tough. They're really hard to kill. They are the level 3, I think, enemies. So we have the level 2, which are the red ones, and we have the level 3, which are the big ones, which are extremely tough. But luckily, we're just going to head towards our turrets. And they might actually even have trouble killing that big one. And nope, they didn't kill it. Come on. There we go. Good job, guys. Okay, let's ride back into base, and I'll put my tank somewhere that I can use it whenever I need it. Pretty much, the tank is a clearing device for me. The car is a transportation. The tank is a clearing. So whenever I notice that there's an issue, in that there are biters attacking my base, I hop in the tank and go and clear some biter bases. That's just how it works for me. So, some of my friends like to use the tank as a transportation vehicle. I just think it's a bit slow to be transporting. But anyways, let's put it right over here. Probably not a bad spot for it. We'll even turn it around just so it's battle ready. Put it right there, and let's repair it real quick. Nope, that's our tool. Let's go ahead and repair it so we have a nice repaired tank when we're ready. Come on. Here we go. There we go. Awesome. Let's press T, get our last research. Not our last research, but a research. Let's go for... I kind of want to go for more laser turret stuff. Liquefaction, we need purples for, which I do not have. Grenade damage, gun turret damage. That's going to be really fast. Why not? Okay. I wanted to get robots ready in this episode, and I have a really good robot blueprint that I might implement. I don't know. I haven't really decided. One thing we do need to do is we need to expand the belt a little bit. The bus, rather, not the belt. the group of belts, that is the bus. We need to expand that quite a bit to make it go on a little bit further, and then we can set up our set. Actually, you know what? Do we want to set up blue? Oh, we don't even have blues, do we? Well, we'll get those, and then we'll see if we want to set them up. How many do you have? 58. That's fine. Let's just get gun turret, and then we'll see if we can get blues. Get some of these. Just fill up on these. We don't need that many. Okay, so blues are going to be in this. So do we want to get blues? Blues aren't that hard to make. That's the good thing about making blue processing units, is that they only require electronic circuits, advanced electronic circuits, and sulfuric acid. Now the problem is that I often run into is that we run out of electronic circuits, the green ones, just because they're used in a lot of things. So early on they were used quite a bit, but at this point now they're used to make reds, they're used to make blues, they're just used for a lot of stuff. Can we make frames? Oh, we can make flying robot frames. So here's the fun thing. Let me show you this blueprint. It's really good. It's really crazy. I made it myself. That's it. I'll place it down somewhere so you guys can, so we can like take a look at it. But yeah, it's huge. I know. I know. It's gigantic. But let's go place it down over here, and I'll show you guys kind of what it is. And we're not actually going to use it right here. We'll go ahead and deconstruct it after. But I do want to use it somewhere because I think it's a fun blueprint that it's probably my proudest blueprint that I've set up. So what it does is could not select. Hang on. Whoa. How do I undo this if I can't select? If I can't put it anywhere? I can't. Where can I can't put it anywhere. What the heck? That's bad. I guess I need to place something. There we go. Now I don't have to have anything. Awesome. Okay, so this is our blueprint. Essentially, its goal is to create 2 of each type of robot per second. Wait, no. I think it's 1 of each type of robot per second. I'm not entirely sure. So what it does is, it's crazy. So we've got this is the standard robot that that does logistics, I think. And this is the construction robot, unless that's backwards. It's one and the other. So it makes flying robot frames. And it makes that many flying robot frames. So it makes a lot of flying robot frames. And the reason it has to make so many is because they take a long, long time to build. So if we go in here, we'll see. Flying robot frames take 20 seconds to build. So if I wanted to have 2 flying robot frames per second, or 4, I think it was 4 actually, then I would need like 40 or something, or 80 or something of these. I did all the math one time and it was crazy. We also needed a bunch of electronic motors, electric engines, and that's right there. You see the 1 electric engine at the bottom. And to make electric engines, we also needed these right here. Finally, we needed batteries, which are these right here. So we needed a lot of batteries, and you end up with something that is this big. It's huge, but it's awesome. I really like it. So we are probably going to end up using this because I do think it works out pretty well. I need to remember exactly what goes where in terms of these things, but yeah, once we have that set up, I think it's going to be good. First, we need to bring the bus a little bit further and we also need to pretty much clear this. Now, this would be a whole lot easier if we had robots, but that's what this is for in the first place. So yeah, hopefully this will help us get them. Let's go ahead and deconstruct this whole thing. It's huge. It's really big. That's fine. I won't care if those trees get destroyed. So let's go ahead and start by expanding this a little bit. And I want to, while we're here, I want to get something like bullet damage or something. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Just as long as we're getting some of those random researches done, we'll be good. Now what I really need here are the robots. Oops. That's my fault. Yeah, I need the robots to help me build this because it would make it very much faster for expanding the bus and that sort of thing. I mean, we could do some robots manually, but then we'd have to create flying robot frames and we have to make electronic batteries, and that would just be a whole pain in the butt. So, or not electric batteries, just batteries. Electric batteries. Batteries already are electric. They make electricity. So yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just continue expanding this a little bit. Or extending, not expanding. There we go. So much fun to extend the bus, isn't it? The best thing in the world. I wouldn't trade it for any other task. Extending the bus. And there's the red one extended a little bit. Could I put it down here? No, it wouldn't fit down there, definitely. Definitely not. The good thing about that factory, by the way, is that it often has a surplus of one of the materials. So usually you can find a lot of electric engines there for like you can just go and pick them up, which is pretty awesome because electric engines are a pain in the butt to build. But yeah, any engines you need, any electric engines you need, you can find them right there. Okay, there we go. I think, you know what? Let's go and grab some grenades. Can we make any? We can make 8, but that's probably not enough. We're gonna have to, you know what? Let's make another car. I'm tired of walking. Where's our car? There it is. Do we have coal? Yes, we do. Awesome. Vroom vroom. Now, cars on multiplayer are glitchy, but cars in single player are fine. Where are we going? Oh, grenades, right. I sometimes forget. Oh, I thought I was a ninja. I was about to... Oh, no. Okay, yep. Here's the grenades. Let's pick up as many as we possibly can, which is going to be that many, which is going to be probably too many, but I think it's going to be fine. Stay on one of these lines and we'll be good because at some point there's some pipes in this, which I don't want to run over. And I don't... Yep, there they are. And... Oh, dang. All right, let's let that be transported. I'll just fix this one. And that one. All right, grenade time. Granada, let's go. I'll leave this little bit of trees because I think it's fine. We don't really need it, and I don't really want to destroy anything that's over there since we have been increasing grenade damage, which I probably should have stopped at some point. But you know what? Why not? It's fine. Power armor? Sure. I should really get that because it increases walking speed, or it allows you to increase walking speed, which is super helpful. Oh, let's kill the forest. Let's kill the forest. Let's kill the forest. The biters are gonna hate me. That little tree's gotta go. Are we clear, by the way, of this? Yes, we are. We're also clearing away for the train tracks, it looks like. I'm gonna end up killing myself with grenades by accident. Alright, that's that. Let's get energy shield, sure. Gotta love the energy shield. So with power armor, it's so much fun. You can actually create builds. So with, like, you can essentially build your own armor. And you can put modules in it. Because it's all modular. Like, you can put those shields that we're getting right now. You can put little laser defenses. But it gets to the point where you can put laser defenses in, and then you can just run into an enemy base, and the laser defenses will kill everything there. It's crazy. This is going to impact our pollution so badly. Since trees block pollution, we're essentially destroying our pollution wall. So all of the biters are going to be angry. But, you know, Factorio is a game about deforestation, so... Even though it doesn't say it is, that's really what it is. That should be in the description of Factorio. Deforestation simulator. Because it's what you do. Go around and you deforest. We have like weed growing there. Alright. Energy shield. Let's see. What else do we want to get? None of this stuff we can get because we're not quite there yet. I want the cluster grenade and I want the piercing shells, but unfortunately we cannot grab that. Let's get that. Explosives. I've never used explosives before. So, yeah. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go and flat out place that blueprint. And I usually don't like to do this, but I'm so proud of this blueprint. And I'm very, like, it's my favorite one. So I think we're just going to place it flat out. It's so big that I can't even see the top of it to make sure that it's clearing stuff. And we're going to place it a little bit far back. Like over here. I think it's going to be fine. Okay, there we go. And now I got to remember. Oh, God. We don't have robots to build this. I'm going to have to actually go in and build everything. Oh, my God. It's going to be painful. Well, we'll start on this side, I guess. And once we get everything in here, I can probably remember what we need. What goes where, rather. So these. Oh, we're going to need more of these, aren't we? There we go. Let's get a couple of these things in. And what I like to do when I'm filling out a blueprint is I like to just run through the whole thing with each material. So for instance, we have this one currently, the splitter. So I'll run through with splitters and just do all the splitters. And then I'll run through with something else. Now this right here is a 4-way splitter. It is weird, but it works. I mean, it probably doesn't split evenly, but it's fine. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it doesn't split evenly, does it? I should have thought of that, shouldn't I? Oh well, it's fine. It's fine, it works. Okay. This right here, we've got 1, 2 going up. We've got 1 going to the side there. Any more over there? No. Yes, there's some at the bottom. Splitter. 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 It's so much fun doing this. Just like placing blueprints and stuff. That's why usually I like to actually go and plan things. But this one right here, this took so long to build, so yeah. I think we're just going to place this one down and we'll allow it to give us the robots for free. All right, I think that's all of the splitters that we have. Let's do some belts, I guess. What is this supposed to... Is this supposed to connect to something? Oh, no, because this is materials. This is inputs. Okay, gotcha. No. Sorry if I'm quiet. We should probably talk about random things, shouldn't we? That's what I'm here for, isn't it? Andrew, the commentator. So how's your day doing? How's your day going right now? Mine's going fine. I mean, I'm recording this right after I recorded the other one. So that's always fun. There's a plus and minus to that. The plus being that I can always... I mean, it's easy to record. What is that? What goes there? I don't even know what goes there. Something goes there, but I don't remember what it is. Maybe the blueprint didn't pick this stuff up. I don't know. But yeah, the good side to recording right after the other episode is that I can get 2 episodes recorded. I can pre-record them. Then the bad side is that if you guys comment, I won't see it in time for this episode. So maybe I did something horrible and my base is going to explode. But I won't know until next episode. Alright, looks like we only have 1 more of these. Do we have any chemical? Oh, we have 42. Alright, well, let's just continue down the line and build these. So these ones require lubricant. We do have lubricant, we just haven't used any of it yet. But this is going to be our first good use for it. So lubricant goes there. And when you actually build this thing, it really gives you a sense of how big it is. It's just huge. It's gigantic. We need robots to build it for us, but alas, we do not have them yet, which sucks. But let me run back. Oh, where's our car? Did we? Oh, here it is. Oh my God. Like, where the heck did we leave our car? Okay, so we're going to need a bunch of belt stuff, and that's pretty much it. Oh, we also need to go to the mall, actually. Hello, mall! And we blew something up. We didn't actually blow it up, but we heard it. That's one of the reasons that some people like to have steel chests instead of those ones, is because steel chests are more durable. We are going to need to demolish some stuff, or to drop some stuff. Hey, car, I'd like you to hold some grenades. Actually, all of them. We don't need them yet. Hold those as well. Hold these, because I won't need those. Hold some of this stuff. Hold some of that. Hold those. And I think that's going to be good. Hold the pump jacks. We don't need them. Pretty much hold most of everything. Awesome. I'm a good driver. I don't crash into things. He says as he crashes. Actually, that's not a bad idea to just crash into that. Because we don't want anything that's in there, do we? So if it breaks, it's not really a bad thing. Oh, though we could have used it, I guess. Alright, let's head back. Do we need anything else? I don't think so. I think we're good on this stuff. Cars make traveling so much faster. Alright, I'm gonna keep this like that so we can see our car. It's gonna be the thing that's damaged. So yeah, it's helpful. Go this way. Now go this way. Let's just follow every one line. Here, we'll hop on this. Wow, that really goes far. There we go. And that one too goes all the way to the bottom. This is how we can make it faster. Is we can just hop on belts and like fly down. Let's use this. That'd be a nice quality of life thing. Is if I place one like this, it also places the other one. That'd be a cool thing. So the key for me when creating blueprints in Factorio, like this one, for instance, is what you have to do is you have to start with the finishing product, which is robots. So if I press E and I look at robots, the ones I want to build, start with the finishing product and determine how many of these you want to make per second. So for instance, if I want to make 2 logistic robots per second, then, well, I can already do that with just these default things. Then I'm going to need 2 advanced circuits per second and also 2 flying robot frames per second. The advanced circuits are easy to make, but the flying robot frames might be a little bit more tough. So if I want 2 flying robot frames per second, and I can create 1 in every 20 seconds, that means I can create, if I have 20 assemblers, I can create 1 robot or 1 flying frame every 1 second. So in order to create 2 robot frames every 1 second, I need 40 assemblers. So that's how you get this. But if I need 40 assemblers for that, then I'm also going to, you go down the line and eventually you get to how many batteries you need, how many electronic engines you need, and that sort of thing. So it takes a bit, but it's, yeah. And there's sites that'll help you do it as well. So I usually do it by hand because I like it. It's fun. But yeah, some sites will actually do it for you. They'll say, oh, well, this is how many you want to make. Well, this is how many you're going to need. So those are fine to use as well. But if you're looking for a more mathematical approach, then that's what you should do. Just calculate it yourself. And there we go. Once we get robots, by the way, you guys are going to see how much faster stuff like this goes when you don't... Oh, see, I'm already out. When you don't have to actually place everything yourself, you can just place down the blueprints like this, and the robots will say, all right, bro, I got you. Step back. Makes things easier. I don't know what these are for. I don't know why we... Oh, you know what? We probably... Okay, yeah, that's probably for laser turrets. Because on the world that I actually made this, we had default biter settings. So they were very difficult at this point. Because if you don't take care of them mid-game, late game, it's going to bite you in the butt. So yeah, we pretty much had to set up laser turrets around everything. All right, I think that might be everything that we need as far as assemblers go. We have all these, we have all those. Yeah, our assemblers are good at this point. Next, what we need is a bunch of, well, we can go ahead and do these. These are not hard. That one. Do we have any more undergrounds that we need? I don't see any, but I might be blind. We have some down here, actually. We have some right here as well. There we go. We have some over there. I don't know what they're going under, but I can only imagine we had something here on the other world. I don't know what it is, though. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to actually change this because it looks like this is one thing splitting into two. We're going to go ahead and do that again. We're just going to put the splitter a little bit forward. So there you go. Splitter go right there. Same with this. We're going to have all of our materials come in right here. 1, 2, 3, just like that. I think we have the same thing, same deal over here. Yeah, so underground pipes. We're going to have this one come out right there. Don't need those. Then these are going to be coming in as well. Like that. All right, I think that should be good. Oh yeah, underground's over here. All right, let me make a run back to the mall. I'll grab some more stuff and I'll be right back and we'll finish this thing up. All right, at this point, the factory is almost set up. I've gone and placed almost all of the materials, almost all of them. We still need a couple things, like we need some more belts and we need some more chemical plants. But other than that, I think we'll be good. And then we also need the RoboPort. So we need to add all those things. And then finally, we need to go ahead and connect it to the lines over here. And I think we have everything that we need for this. I think it's just, it'd be red circuits, green circuits, this, and well, we need some iron actually. Oh, that's something I didn't think of. Yeah, iron is probably one of the ones we need, which means we're probably going to need to set up an iron thing. So we might not get this running until next episode, but we'll see. RoboPort, first of all, can we make that? I think we probably can. Yeah, we can make one RoboPort. So we'll let that make while we're driving down because we need to go and grab more belts and more chemical plants. We're almost there. It's almost built. It's a crazy undertaking, this project, because it's so gigantic. All right, let's take the 20 chemical plants, and our car is probably driven down this way to destroy that. But let's go get some more belts. I don't know how many trips for belts I've had to go on, but it's been a lot. We've needed a lot of belts for this mission, this task, this project. There we go, little 2-point turn there. All right, and let's drive all the way back, and our RoboPort should be finished as well, so we can place that as the crowning jewel of this place. And in fact, what I think I did later on in that build is I probably made RoboPorts along the side as well, so they could input not only to this one, but to other RoboPorts as well, just because RoboPorts do get full. So that's our first RoboPort. There we go. Actually, we have something we can research. Let's research the discharge defense. Hooray! That's our first RoboPort, though. It's pretty cool. It has a range in which it can collect things, which is that orange one, and a range in which it can build things, which is that green one. So the goal is to put enough RoboPorts around the base so that everything is within the orange zone, which is a tough thing to do, but it will be done. That way we can get logistics robots helping us out, and any other robots that we want can help us out if they need to. Okay, let's go and place the final things. So I think, yeah, up here is where we need the belts themselves. So this one looks like it does a weird little roundy thing. This is why we need robots. But that's the ironic part, right? Is that we need robots to build something that's going to make us robots. So basically we have to put in all this work right here to build the blueprint out. But once we've completed this, we'll never have to build another blueprint if we don't want to. Probably will, but we will never have to. It won't be required. Let's go ahead and get landmines. Why not? Even though I don't think I'm going to end up using them, but why not? We'll get them. For this, let's just place these last ones. Made one right here. and one right here. And we need a full line of these down here. Now, I've probably forgotten something in here. I don't know what it is or what it could be, but I've probably forgotten some sort of inserter or something, but I just can't see it right now. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go down the lines a little bit later and try and figure out which ones I might have forgotten. So let's see what this requires. Batteries, what do you require? You require iron and copper. So this is probably a split between iron and copper. Let's do this. This is iron, and this is copper. Iron, copper. It doesn't really matter which one is which. They go on the same line and they don't go anywhere else. So that's iron and copper. Then this one right here. Let's see what this one. This one's got to be iron right here. So we'll put our little I. Break that one. So that one's definitely iron. This one right here that goes split right here goes all the way down the line. This is probably red circuits if I had to guess. And then it comes under. Oh, and it splits onto this, which then gets as one of the materials for this. So this could be electronic circuits or it could be steel. I'm not sure which one it is. In fact, I think this is probably electronic circuits and steel are both of these. So let's run down the line and see if one of them is used elsewhere. Right, this one is used elsewhere. So this one is probably going to be steel. No, this one is going to be iron, or electronic circuits, rather. And then this one's probably going to be steel. Just because it's used for engines, and engines require steel, but not electronic circuits. So yeah, that's got to be steel. So we've got steel coming in here. So steel, iron, steel, and then this final one, we're going to put it over there, is going to be red. So this is going to be red circuits. Red circuits. So iron, steel, red circuits, and then what is this final one that I do not know? Let's see. The only places it goes, this is the only one, so it goes in. It's used as a thing for this. Oh, this must be green circuits. So this is circuits. Circuits. Or CI maybe for circuits. So we've got circuits coming in right here, and they go all the way around like that. We've got steel coming in the middle one. We've got iron coming in this one right there. We've got red circuits coming in that one, and then we've got iron and copper coming in this one right here. So we are going to need to fill our iron line, or our iron belt rather. So we're going to need to figure out a way to do that. But for now, what we can do is we can bring this stuff out right here. And in fact, you know what? This right here is going to be the final. I'm not going to use this line anymore, just because if I use it, I'm going to be like, I want this to get a full line of stuff. I don't want it to actually split. So we're not going to use that line. We're going to be using the middle one from now on. So the middle one's going to come all the way over here. We need the middle one to be right about there. Which means you need to break right there. Place this, and you're going to go to the upside, then under. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I not count that right? Oh, right. Oops. I forgot to account for the other one. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. And then you're going to come all the way up right there. That one's connected. We don't need the writing anymore. So that's definitely good. Next, we need the reds. So we're going to bring the reds in right through here. I think we're just going to take from this top line as well for the reds. Okay, and reds are needed right... Oops, lost my place. Right about there. Now that might be off by 1. I hope it's not, but it could be. Under, 4, under, 4, under, 4, under, 4. Am I on target? No, I'm not. Whatever. It's fine. Okay, next we need some, and we're running out of belts as well, so we might not be able to actually get this all the way done, but we're running out of steel, or we need steel as well, so steel's going to come in. Oh, dang it. This one being off messes up everything else. Oh my god. Okay, let's fix it. We're gonna fix it. We have to. All right, go back one. Right about there. And you see how slow the reds are, by the way? That's one reason that we want to always have reds at full production. They're only slow right now because we don't have very many of the production things going, which we'll have to fix. But yeah. Okay, so there's our reds coming in. We're going to have that split as well. We might end up not splitting it in the future. We'll see. But for now, that's where the reds are going to come in. Next, we need some steel coming in here. We need iron coming in there. And then we need copper coming in there. That's going to take a long time. So I think probably we're going to have to wait until next episode to do this one. Just because it's going to require... Well, first of all, it's going to require us going and get more belts. Which is going to be totally a fun task to actually go all the way down there. And second... it requires iron, which means we're going to have to make a little iron factory. But anyways, that's going to be fine. If you guys liked the episode, please hit the like button, put your comments and your suggestions down below, and I'll see you guys in episode number 28 of Factorio.